Good evening. Welcome to 8th grade language arts expectations. I'm going to first start with my website that is on the school's page. The website houses many resources. So what classes I'm teaching. I do co-teach with Mr. Young for 2 of the classes. And my email, the best time to reach me, and then there's resources for the students here. I'm not going to go through all of those tonight, but anything they need, reviews for Worldly Wise quizzes, a focus while reading guide, signposts for nonfiction, anything they might need will be housed here for extra resources. Okay? The second thing I want to go through is Google Classroom. That's where everything will be housed for class, is in Google Classroom. Students can find their daily agenda here with all assignments linked. If they were absent, they can just click on the daily agenda. I encourage students to use the classwork tab up here, not the stream. Okay, so the classwork tab has it all organized and titled. So again, the daily agenda, they can click on it. They can see what we did that day, and everything is linked right there for them. Quarantine, that will be for any students that are quarantined. This will be universal throughout the whole school. Everything else is titled. So introduction, week 1, what we did. Unit 1, what we're doing. So if we're in Unit 1 and they were absent or they're trying to find their homework, they know we're in Unit 1, so they would look under here and everything is titled and dated. So we'll try to keep it as clear cut for them to find what they're looking for. Okay, I'm going to go back to the presentation here. Did Google Classroom. Some of the daily expectations is making sure their assignment notebook is filled in. And the one I want to stress is making sure students have an ELA folder only. It's really helpful if they could just have an ELA folder. What happens is they become a little bit unorganized when they try to use their folder for ELA, math, and science, and they end up losing things. So you could stress that as well, that they should have an ELA folder and maybe just check in with them to make sure they have that. Every trimester, we will do one of the units from my perspectives. We'll always be doing writing, diagramming as well. The second and third trimester, we'll be doing some novels. We'll read The Outsiders in second trimester and some independent reading, and the same with the third trimester. There won't be independent reading projects. It'll be more of us checking in with them to make sure that they're reading and recommending books for them. Unit 1 is what are some milestones on the path to growing up. Unit 2 will be how do we remember the past, and that will have a lot of Holocaust information. The third trimester is in what different ways can people be intelligent. So we'll read all the stories will have to do with the different ways people can be intelligent. For diagramming and writing, I tell students and I stress that we're not here to test them on making sure they can diagram a sentence perfectly. The idea behind it is that they can understand the parts of a sentence and that they understand good sentence structure by the time they leave. And diagram does really assist in doing that and really helps them understand how good sentences are written. By the end, we do see that it usually is pretty effective. And again, we're there to help whatever they need help on. They can always use any worksheets, any of the videos we post. There's a YouTube channel on how to diagram. We're here to walk them through it and help them in any way they need. We will be doing, obviously, a little bit of whole group, some small group, whatever we can fit in with the COVID restrictions, and then some individual. This is what I suggest students' books should look like for my perspectives. The thing we stress is that there are some highlights, never a whole page highlighted, and that you can go back and you should be able to look at your notes and it will help you understand what you just read without having to reread. Okay? So I keep going over that, revisiting the model of what their book should look like and how to annotate. We do that throughout the whole year. And then we read The Outsiders novel in December. Any questions, as always, please feel free to reach out. we're here to help in however we can. We really want them to just fall in love with learning, be engaged, and just get better every day. So whatever we can do to assist that, be glad to help. Thanks for coming tonight. Bye.